Good morning, everybody. Hello, thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and start our yoga. Sitting, standing, whichever way you want to start. Let's see the feet and knees are about hip-width apart and ankles right above knees, knees lined up with hips, hips lined up with head. And rolling our shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take a moment here, breathing deeply.
It's my phone. Center of the room.
Okay, let's go ahead and start. If you like to put a hand on your belly, hand on your chest, closing eyes if you're comfortable, and focusing on deepening our breath. Inhaling from belly to chest, expanding. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Breathing deeply. Clearing our minds. Being here present. Letting go of expectations. Judgment. And competition. When you're ready to bring hands in front of your chest, let's inhale and reach up to the sky. Exhaling, opening arms, taking shoulder blades toward each other. Remember to do it slowly. Let's roll up and slowly open our arms, reaching up to the sky, opening our hearts. Bringing hands together, wide arms, reaching up and coming to the heart center. Wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. And one more time, wide arms, reaching up to the heart center. Let's interlace our fingers, send the palms up, lifting chest, tummy's tucked in, feeling core muscles, opening arms, hands in front. If you're sitting on the floor, I suggest you stand. Let's slide forward and push. Push our palms away. Tucking chin in. If you're standing, knees soft. Let's keep reaching, breathing. When you're ready to lift, standing tall, sitting tall, opening arms, hands in front, pressing palms onto each other, legs about hip or maybe a touch wider. Let's inhale, going right and back. Exhaling, left and front. In the chair, same thing, going right and back. Exhaling, left and front. Inhaling, right and back. Exhaling, left and front. And again. Going one more time from right, all the way around. When you come center, let's send our palms away again, tucking chin in. Feel that rounding of your spine. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, hands in front, interlacing, palms pressing, inhaling left and back. Exhaling, right and front. Key is a slow movement, so we use our muscles. Feel your core muscles. Inhaling left and back. Exhaling right and front. Going back, listen to your body. It tells you how far it's okay. And again from left. One more time. Let's go left and back. Exhaling, right and front. And one more time, let's send our palms away, tucking chin in, tilting pelvic floor, reaching, breathing. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, opening arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, Exhaling back and down. Let's do it again. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. One more time. Forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's take our shoulders back and up. Exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up. Exhaling forward and down. And one more time. Forward and down. Shrugging. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging. Exhale, and one more time. Releasing. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's keep our shoulders in place. See, the toes are released, knees are soft, weight is centered, everything aligned. Taking an inhale. Exhaling. Right ear to the right shoulder. Release, relax, breathing. Chin to chest, center front. Slowly, left ear to the left shoulder. Relax the shoulder in place, ear coming to it. From left, coming center front. And slowly, let's take right ear to the right shoulder. Again, from right, center front. And let's go left. From left, center front, going right. Let's make it fluid. From right, center, left. From left, center, right. And again from right, coming down, chin to chest in the center front. Slowly, left ear to the left shoulder. And again from left, center, going right. Now, if it's okay to make this into circles, let's go from right, center front, going left, carefully, gently going back and around. If you don't like circles, semicircles are another option. Slowly, carefully. If you go back and around, make sure you are doing it very slowly, very gently, and carefully. One more time from right, center, left, carefully, gently, back and around. Coming back center, let's roll our shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's keep them in place, taking an inhale, exhaling left ear to the left shoulder. Let's stay a touch longer here, breathing into it, feeling the right side of our neck, right shoulder. Coming center front, chin to chest, breathing into it, feeling the back of our neck. And slowly, right ear to the right shoulder. From right, center front. And going left. Let's make it more fluid. Left, center, right. From right, center, going left. Let's make it into circle if you're okay. From left, center, going right. If you want to go back, gently, carefully around. Inhaling left to right. Exhaling, going gently back and around. And again, from left. Inhaling left to right. Exhaling, gently going back and around. And again. From left all the way around. One last time. Let's go from left, center, right. Gently, carefully back and around. When you come center, let's roll our shoulders up. Exhaling back and down. Let's bring our hands together. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our arms. And again, reaching up. Exhale, and one more time. Exhaling. When you're ready, hands on thighs, sitting or standing. Remember, if you're standing, you want to have your knees soft. Hinging from hips, exhaling, arching. Let's come all the way up and release our shoulders. Same thing sitting, extending forward flat, exhaling, arching, coming all the way up, releasing. Forward, extending, exhaling and arching. And again, let's extend, shoulder blades toward each other, exhaling and arching. Let's do this again. Extending and arching. Going forward, flat, hinging. And let's arch. Forward, extending. Feel that lengthening of your spine. And then let's feel the arch. One more time, let's go forward, extending, and let's arch. Coming up, relax shoulders, separate legs a touch wider, so if you're standing, and then if you're standing, your hips will be in the air. Everybody, let's make sure knees and toes are pointing out. Hands on our thighs, turning left shoulder to the right. Extend all the way to the left, flat, arching, coming all the way up. Send the hips back if you're standing. Flat spine all the way until you're coming up. If you're sitting, same thing. Turning, extending flat, and then arching up. Going from right, make a point of moving shoulders. And again, from right, exhaling, coming up. One more time this direction. Let's go from right and all the way up. Relax our shoulders, getting ready to go the other way. So again, make sure hips are in the air. Right shoulder to the left, center front extending, left shoulder to the right, coming up, releasing. Hips back, turning from left, right, and all the way up. And again. Core muscles working, releasing toes, hips back as we turn from left to right and coming all the way up. And again. One more time. And coming all the way up. Relax, separate legs even wider. Let's bring hands together. Start with sunflowers, let's reach up. If you're standing, first hips, then knees, hands coming down, head remaining up, arms to shoulder height wide. Come back, hands together, and then let's reach up. Same thing sitting. If you want to bring hands and arms to thigh level, come back and reaching up. Or hands go all the way down, head up, chest up, and then coming all the way up. Exhaling, make sure knees and toes pointing out. Lifting, exhaling. So if you are sitting, your legs don't move as much. One more time. And come up, hold it here, left, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, lifting, tilting the other way, and center. Get ready for cartwheel, chest turning to the right thigh, hands to the right foot, keeping head up, going from right to left, and coming up. If you're standing, hips back, chest up, head up, coming up. Just make sure you go all the way to right, all the way to left before we come up. Turning from right to left. Inhaling up, Exhaling from right to left. One more time this direction. Going from right to left and coming up. Stay here, left. Let's tilt to one side, lining up our shoulders. Coming back, lifting, tilting the other way, lining up our shoulders. Coming back, get ready to go left to right down. First, take a big inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, turning left, should be the opposite direction. Coming up with an inhale, going around with an exhale. Making sure head is staying up. Exhaling, left to right. Inhaling up. Exhaling, left to right. And again. Exhale. And one more time. Exhaling. When you come up, let's reach up. Open arms, hands to your growing, hips back, hands sliding to ankles, crown of our head coming down. So if you're sitting, same idea, just the knees are bent. Relaxing into it, tummies tucked in, releasing neck and shoulders. Exhaling, lifting head, bringing hands under our face, raising the floor, especially if you're standing. If you find your head is not lining up with your hips, it's really a good idea to use something to raise the floor. Chest up, head up, moving left hand under our face, and right goes up, chest turning to the right. Let's bring head center lined up with hips, working on lining up our shoulders, all muscles engaged, working for us. Bringing our hand back, separate hands shoulder width apart, crown of our head down, releasing neck and shoulders, engaging core. If you're standing, your legs are extending, hips going up, face coming down, crown of our head coming toward the floor. Lifting head, lined up with hips, right hand under our face. Exhaling, left hand goes up, chest turning left. Let's bring hips and head aligning them, lining up our shoulders, tummies tucked in. Bringing hand back. Again, shoulder width apart, starfish hands, crown of our head down, releasing neck and shoulders. Lifting head. Let's bend our knees if you're standing. Lifting head and chest, resting arms on our thighs. If you're sitting, same thing. Upper body flat, extending. Inhaling. Exhaling, arching. Inhaling, flattening, shifting, hinging. Exhaling and arching. Let's do this one more time. Extend legs if you are standing. Hands to your ankles, crown of your head down. Tummies tucked in. Lifting head, hands to our shins. Hands to our thighs. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, unhinging. Let's reach up. Tilting back. Coming center, lifting. Tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders. Coming back, lifting, tilting the other way. See that you're extending both arms. Center, palms to the ceiling. Opening arms, rolling shoulders, up, back, and down. Hands to our waist, heels, toes. If you are using the mat, please go to the back of your mat and bringing right foot forward for warrior one. If you are in the chair, turning to the left side of your chair, Well, actually right side of your chair. So your right leg is the bent one for all of us. That would be the easiest way for us to be together. Take the left leg, the one that is in front of your chair, back. So if you're on the mat, you are here. In the chair, your hips are sitting on the chair. So let's lift our chest, hands and arms to W, tummies tucked in, tilting pelvic floor, tucking tailbone, having all that support for your lower back. Let's take a big inhale. Exhaling, pushing out. Inhaling in, shoulder blades toward each other, looking straight forward, pushing out, and bringing it in. So if you're standing, let's push out, bring it in, tilt and tuck, and pushing out. Bringing it in. This time let's push out. As you bring your arm in, extend the front leg, take the fingers up, tilting from the lowest part of our spine, coming back and bending. So if you're sitting, push out. As we bring hands in, take your toes up to extend your front leg, fingers up, tilting back, coming center, bending leg and arms. Let's push out, come in, extend the leg as fingers go up, tilting back, coming back, bending, out, in, extending, tilting, coming back, bending. One more time, pushing out, bringing it in. This time, keep the leg bent, arms straight up, stand or sit, tall, looking straight forward, neck flat, interlacing fingers, sending our index fingers up, lifting chest. Exhale, tilt to your right, coming back, lifting, tilting to your left, coming back, send the palms to the ceiling, releasing shoulders, looking straight forward, opening arms, hands to our back, chest lifting, gently looking up. Coming back, hands to your front leg, extending the front leg, hinging, sliding hands to ankles, crown of our head to coming down. If you want to, especially if you're standing, it would be great to use something to raise your hands. Adjusting the hips, bringing face down, rounding our spine, tummies tucked in. Let's lift our head, bending front leg. If you're standing, shifting weight, bringing back foot forward. If you're in the chair, let's turn center. All of us, let's go to a forward fold, shaking neck and head sideways, shaking them forward and back, taking opposite elbows, rocking them forward and back, rocking them side to side, releasing, coming back to forward fold, inhaling, exhaling. Let's roll up, relax our shoulders. In the chair, turning to the left side of your chair. On the mat, now left leg is in the front and right leg is in the back. Adjusting, aligning, sitting or standing, you decide. Front leg, make sure it's at a 90 degree. We want to make sure knee is right above ankle. Hands and arms coming to W. Chest lifting, elbows going toward back, fingers wide. Let's take a big inhale. Exhaling, pushing out. Inhaling in. Exhaling, pushing out. Inhaling in. Exhale. And in. Exhaling, pushing out. Let's bring it in. Exhale. Inhaling in. Exhaling. So let's add to this. Bring hands in. Let's push out. As you bring them in, straight up, extending front leg, lifting chest, tilting back, coming center, bending, pushing out, and in, up and extending, tilting, back, bending. If you're standing, you're doing the same thing. Let's push out, coming in, up and extending, tilting, center, bending, out, in, up and extending, tilting, center, bending, pushing out, coming in, extending, tilting, and center, bending. One more time, let's push out and in. Keep the leg bent, arms straight up, interlacing fingers, sending index fingers up, tilting pelvic floor, turning palms to the ceiling, looking straight forward, opening arms, hands to your back, chest lifting, exhaling gently, looking up, coming center, hands to the front thigh, extending the front leg, sliding hands to ankle or hands on two sides of your foot. Extending the front leg, hinging from hips as we are rounding our spine, face coming to our front leg. See the hips are aligning. Breathing, keep sending hips back as you're extending front leg. Lifting head on the mat, bending front leg, shifting weight, back foot, coming here, front foot, forward fold, in the chair. From here, turning to center. Let's all of us go to forward fold. Relaxing in forward fold, breathing. Lifting head, hands on our shins, flattening upper body, shifting forward. Exhaling, rounding it down. Let's do it again. Hands on our shins, flattening upper body, tummy's tucked in, and rounding it down. Again, hands on our shins, flattening upper body, and rounding it down. Relaxing here, let's take a big inhale. Make sure feet are about hip-width apart, parallel. Inhaling, exhaling, walking hands around the right foot, chest to the right thigh, face to the right knee, and if you want to feel it more, keep moving fingers inside of our foot. Tummy's tucked in, releasing neck and shoulders. Inhaling, exhaling, turning center. Inhaling, exhaling, let's walk hands around the left foot, chest turning to the left thigh, face coming toward the left knee, breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, turning center. Relax here. Bringing hands to shins, lifting upper body, straight line, hips to head flat. Arms airplane wings, palms facing down, fingers wide. Exhaling, releasing. Lifting head, Hands on our shins, flattening upper body. Arms, airplane wings, feel your core muscles. Exhaling, releasing down. Let's do this one more time. Lifting head, arms, extending upper body, feel core muscles engaging. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's roll up. Open our arms, reaching up and tilting back. Coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. If you want to use a wall, if you're standing, if you're sitting, again turn to the right side. Come to the center of your chair so you can lean your side to the back of your chair. Your right hand, the side with the leg in the center, holding your chair. We are going for the dancer. I will come to the wall for standing people. Bring the left knee up, press it in. Take your ankle and bend this leg back, extending upper body. If you're against the wall, bring the outside knee up, take your ankle, bend it back, first arms up, and then hinge. Let's work on hip alignment. Upper body flat, extending, head is up, aligned with your hips. And let's look onto the floor way in front of you. Breathing into it. You decide how far you want to hinge, but let's keep the straight, flat spine. Breathing, fingers reaching. And when you're ready to unhinge, let's slowly come up, fingers to ceiling. In the chair, you're holding to the chair. Lifting chest, breathing, other knee soft, the standing leg soft. And releasing. Marching, turning around. In the chair, turning to the left side of your chair. And leaning your side to the back of your chair, hand holding the chair. Bringing the outside leg up, pressing it to chest. Taking ankle, bending it back. Hinging from hips, head up, spine flat. Keep pulling the ankle. Same thing if you're standing. Arm up first and hinging. Breathing into it. Turning hip down, the outside hip, so hips are lining up. Breathing, head up, fingers reaching. When you're ready to unhinge, fingers to ceiling if you're standing. And releasing. Marching, releasing shoulders. Now have your back to the wall or you're sitting in the center of your chair. First, hold on to your chair. Bring right leg up. Take it out. Extend, bend, and back. Same thing at the wall. Right leg up, out, point and extending, flexing, bending, releasing. The key is to keep our weight centered, especially if you're standing, is much more challenging. Bring it up, turning it out, pointing, extending, flexing, bending in the air, center and down. Let's continue. Knee up, out, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Same thing in the chair. Left one up, turning out, point, extend, flex, bending, releasing. Let's keep our upper body in the center. Chair or standing, turning it, pointing. Tummy's tucked in, flex, bend, releasing. Left one up, out, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Let's do this one more time. Right up, out, point, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Last one for the left side. Out, flex, bend, release. Move a little bit, wiggle, relax a second, breathing, sitting or standing, back to your mat, taking a deep breath. Just breathing. I'm going to show it in the chair first, and then we do it on the mat. So give me just a second. In the chair, if you like support, hold on tight to your chair. If you don't need that support, right arm comes up, left leg comes up, and release, and the opposite side. Come back on the mat. In the chair, you know what to do. If you want to continue, let's inhale and reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold. Coming to your all fours and adjust. Tummy's tucked in, starfish hands, shoulder width apart, right arm. If you want to add left leg, turn the hip down to line up and keeping weight center. Coming back, exhaling, left arm, right leg. And coming back. Adjust, align, right, left leg, and back. Keep head up. Exhaling, left arm and right leg. And back. One more time, right and left. And back. Exhaling, left and right. And back. Wiggle hips. First, let's sit back in child pose. If you want to give shoulders a break, folding arms, resting forehead on the mat. If you want to raise the space between your lap and your upper body, resting arms on some blocks or books and resting your forehead. Let's take a moment here, relaxing, breathing. And when you're ready to lift your head on the mat, come up and separate your legs. Take your toes to touch. In the chair, sit back. Take your feet under from side. Hold tight to your chair, extending upper body. And on the mat, you have your triangle with your feet and legs. Pressing hips down to heels, chest to mat, stacking up hands and resting forehead. Deep breathing. Chair or mat, we are doing the same thing. Feel that lengthening of spine, breathing into it, relaxing neck and shoulders. Lifting head if you're on the mat. Come to your forearms and then your hands, lifting chest, sliding hands in, relaxing shoulders, sliding knees in. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, child pose with arms extending, facing the air. And in the chair, from here, lifting chest, bringing legs in. Extend arms and have chest coming to your thighs. Relaxing neck. Head is in the air. Breathing into it. From here in the chair, come hold on to the side of your chair and unhinge, sitting back, relaxing. Take a moment here, breathing. Exhaling. And when you're ready, bring the soles of your feet together, slide to the front of your chair, lean back, and pulse your knees. On the mat, from child pose, sliding hands in, sideways turning down to our mat and rolling to our backs. Bringing the soles of our feet together. If you want to take arms overhead, make diamond shape with them. As you make sure lower back has plenty of support and is pressing down, pulse your knees. Tummy's tucked in, chin tucked in, shoulders on the mat, lower back on the mat. And then when you're ready to stop pulsing, separate knees, sitting in the chair or on the mat, same thing we are doing, breathing into it. When you're ready, slowly bringing knees toward each other. Have them remain together. Take them to the right. Arms coming to shoulder height. Flexing feet, tilting, tucking, shoulders pressing down, deciding on your neck and head. And if you're in the chair, you're doing the same thing. You're making a twist. So you're in the chair with your shoulders on the back of your chair. Hands holding, turning to look to your left as you take knees to the right. Let's keep our knees together, breathing, relaxing shoulders. Coming back, knees together. All of us, let's go the other way. Flexing, tilting, tucking, shoulders resting. Deep breathing. When you come center, relax. On the mat, just relax. In the chair, sitting back, relaxing. Hands maybe on your thighs. In the chair, take a moment here, breathing softly and deeply. Let's bring the right knee to chest. If you are in the chair and you want to take a strap and put it under your knee, pull the knee up. On the mat too, you can use a strap if you wish. Point the toes, extend the leg, move the strap to your calf and pull. If you are on the mat, if you want to take your hand around your calf, let's release the shoulders, point the toes up, and pull the strap around. Other leg, 90 degree. Let's make sure knee is above ankle. Press it in. Actually, it's not 90 degrees, 45. Relax neck and shoulders and pull. When you're ready, flex the foot, heel up. Feel the hamstring. Tummy's tucked in. When you're ready, bend the leg, resting ankle on your other thigh. If this is not working sitting, take the strap around your calf, and as you bend your leg, just pull the strap toward your chest. Release your right hand, free your right hand so you can put it inside your right knee and press it down, the bent leg. Press it, feeling the hip. So if you're on the floor, you're pressing the knee away from you. Put hand inside, flex the foot, the top foot, rest it on your thigh and press. One hand is pulling the strap that is around your calf. One hand is pressing the knee away, feeling your hip. When you're ready, keep the legs the way they are. Extend arms on the floor. In the chair, hold on to the sides of your chair. Take your legs the way they are to the left. And then take your left hand to the outside of your top knee and press it down to feel your IT band and hip abductors. Other leg is still bent. Press. Relaxing neck and shoulders. Press. Press You're looking away from your legs. Releasing to center, relax, bring the foot down. Take a moment here, wiggle, find your way comfortable. Bring the left knee up, strap behind your knee, press it in, point the toes. As you extend the leg, move the strap to the calf and let's pull. Sitting or standing, laying down or in the chair, doesn't matter. We are doing the same thing. Tummy's tucked in, relaxing neck and shoulders. Pull, pull to feel your calf. Toes reaching up, breathing. Other leg is your support. When you're ready to flex your foot, send the heel up, pulling the strap, feeling your hamstring. Keeping the other leg right in the center. Knee above ankle. Bending the leg, ankle on your thigh. One hand is holding a strap to pull. One hand is inside the knee to press the knee away. Let's keep the other leg right in the center. Keep pressing the knee away, feeling your hip. Breathing into it, gently press. Keep the top foot flexed. And release hand. Take legs the way they are to the right. On the floor, arms extending at shoulder height. In the chair, release the strap. Your left hand is holding the side of your chair. Your right hand is the outside of your top knee, pressing it down. Release neck and shoulders. If you want to turn to look away from legs or keep neck and head center, just keep pressing this knee down to feel your hip abductors and your IT band. Release the neck and shoulders, gently pressing. Deep breathing. Releasing to center. In the chair, let's sit back. In the chair, relax on the mat. Have your back relaxed on the mat. Knees bent if you prefer. Take a moment here. Everything comfortable in place. Focusing on our deep breathing. Feeling the breath softening. Feeling the warm energy in your body. Noticing your clear mind and your peaceful heart. Breathing softly and deeply. If you have essential oil, this is time to put it in your hand. And let's bring our hands together, rubbing them rather vigorously. Slowing it down, coming to a stop, pressing fingertips and palms onto each other, bringing it closer to your nose, enjoying the aroma if you have essential oil in your hand. Fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction. Coming to a stop, pressing on to our temples once again. fingertips to top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing onto our sinuses. Let's do it again from the top. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes. Breathing. Taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fists with our hands, massaging our belly area, pressing as we go round, breathing. Changing direction. Coming center, bringing hands to our shoulders, gently massaging our shoulders. And releasing. Relax, breathing softly, deeply on the mat. If you want to extend legs, if you want to keep them bent, just breathing. Enjoying this peaceful moment. On the mat, if your legs are extending, let's go ahead bending them, turning to your side, staying there for a moment. Using hands and arms, slowly, sideways, coming up, sitting whatever way that is comfortable for you. Let's bring our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, pausing, exhaling, taking time, opening arms, moving them back a touch. Let's do it again, reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. And again, hands together, reaching up, exhaling. If you like to bring hands together, taking a moment here, sending love to our loved ones, wishing them peace and health, wishing people all around the world peace and health. And I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your day and Happy New Year.